Mana Waiora te hei Waiora. Mana Waiora, empowerment through well-being. Our organisation is committed to have a holistic approach towards our service delivery to our communities. Mana Waiora talks about how we can have a Māori approach towards how we provide healthcare, disability care, and the clinical combined together, providing the best services that we can to the people to whom we serve, to the people that we give our services out there to in their communities. Within Mana Waiora, there are important values. Number one, Mana Atua recognises the spiritual connection. Mana Whenua connects us to the land, to where we come from. Mana Tupuna, our cultural identity as people. Mana Tangata, our connections to ourselves, to our community and our organisation. Knowing our community enables us to engage better. It also recognises mana reo. Mana reo, the voices of our community that are heard. It is up to us to empower that through service delivery and what we provide to them in a holistic approach, the clinical and the cultural approach as well. Mana Rangatira talks about self-determination and us as an organisation be guided by our people. Mana Motuhake also recognises the special way in which we do things. Mana Waiora, Tihei, Mauriora.
Mana Atua, spiritual realm. For some that's religion, for some that's going for a walk in nature, for some that's music and singing. For me, it's a time to reflect. Kind of thinking, what fills my cup? And in reflection, I'm able to figure out the things that I'm thankful for, that I'm grateful for, and that's what makes me feel so good. What I also love about Mana Atua is that it gives us that space for reflecting on who has come before us and who's going to come after us and what we want to leave behind.
Mana Whenua. Mana Whenua reflects a special time, place and space in the way that we can connect to it and where we are right now. In the past, many disabled people didn't have much of a choice of where they lived, the people that they lived with, and that's something that is changing. Tūrangi Waiwai is a concept where we can create a place where people feel strong and connected. And Mana Whenua means that we are supporting people to create a home within their community and with a community of people around them.
Mana motuhake to me is about personal values, and how I try to incorporate that in my mahi is by acknowledging that I have a special role to play in my interaction with others. So my beliefs, my ethnic background, my values and my morals, all of what makes me me, means that I have a unique contribution when I'm engaging with people. It also means that I have a responsibility to acknowledge what my privileges are and to use that to uplift others. As an example, I acknowledge that I'm a fully able-bodied person operating in a society that caters to that. And so I have a responsibility to use that privilege to uplift others whom society disables through social structures and norms. And in that way, I hope to make a positive impact on people's lives through my presence, which to me is what Mana Motuhake is about.
Mana Tupuna. Mana Tupuna is the empowerment that we get when we can honour our whakapapa, our history, and embody it to become part of our identity. There's a really great whakatauki which goes, kia whakatumuri te haere whakamua, which means walking backwards into the future with our eyes firmly placed into the past.
Mana rangatira, self-determination. And what that means is that people have the right to determine their own destiny. For me, when I think about self-determination, I think about the journey that I've set out on and what I'm going to need to help me to be successful in getting to my destination or creating my own destiny. And I need people to support me to do that. I need people to embrace my destination and destiny and ensure that I stay on the waka to get there. I need everybody involved, especially my family and loved ones, because most of the time, they're the reason I have the destination and destiny at all.
Mana reo to me is about being respectful when communicating to others, not only verbally but through my body language and my attentiveness as well. One of my supervisors, Amo Haere, who is tangata whenua to Ira Moko Marae, reminds me all the time that, Anel, it's one thing to listen to what someone's saying, but it's a whole nother thing to hear what they're trying to tell you. The work that I do with Community Connections revolves around empowering tangata whaikaha to share their stories and capture what it is they've said. So mana te reo to me is about being fully present in those conversations and taking it all in without any judgment. People's stories are sacred to them. So in my work, I aim to let them see the value in the unique experiences that they have, but also to express gratitude for allowing me to share that space with them. And that is why I understand mana reo to be.
Ka mana waiora ki te mana atua. When we have mana waiora, connecting to our spiritual essence of who we are. Mana waiora ki te whenua. When we have our mana waiora connections to the land. Mana waiora ki te mana tupuna. When we have our mana waiora connecting us to the ancestral and also to the cultural and spiritual identity of who we are and who we carry within us. Mana o te reo, the voices that are empowered. Mana tangata, the people in who we serve and who we are empowered to provide good quality services to. Mana rangatira, to be able to determine the way that they want it done and empowering them to guide and lead us. Mana motu hake, in their unique way. Mana waiora, optimum wellness and well-being will provide better quality services for us all. Tihei mauri ora, I sneeze forth, mana waiora as our model for us to take forward together. Te hapori a whina tangata, Community Connections. Boo!